Wizards of the Coast is trying to teach one of its players a lesson in thugonomics. Find out how today on Nerd Culture News, where I bring you facts about fiction. It doesn't feel like I actually get to say anything positive about Wizards of the Coast anymore, and this is definitely one of those situations. Content creator going by Old School MTG posted up videos that contained some early releases of packs that weren't supposed to come out until around May. Being a small-time YouTube creator, I don't believe that he had any real intent of this happening. It's not like he went out of his way to acquire this. It just so happened that one of the chains that he acquired his Magic the Gathering cards from happened to have the new ones, and it had such a similar name to the ones that were currently out that he acquired those by accident and started posting about it online. Wizards of the Coast found out about this, and how do they respond? They send the Pinkertons to this guy's house. Those of you who don't know who the Pinkertons are, they're thugs. That's what they are. They are a company, a security company that basically companies will hire out to go and break up certain things, retrieve stolen product, things of that assortment. Look to places like Amazon or Starbucks or Apple or places like this. Anytime that there's a strike that's going on or anything like that that they don't like, maybe possible unionization that they're not, they call up the Pinkertons, they come out and break that stuff up, and sometimes that does include force. So this is just some guy that's enjoying, hey, I enjoy Magic the Gathering, let me post up some content about it, and then all of a sudden a knock comes at his door. His wife has to open up the door to some thugs basically demanding that they come into the house and get some type of a product that they didn't even know that they weren't supposed to have in the first place. And that's the thing. Old School MTG said that if they had just simply contacted him, he would have given them like all of the supplies that he had. It's not like he was trying to do anything that was illegal. It was a distributor that gave that to him. It's not like he went out of his way for this. But no, you guys are sending thugs to people's houses, and this isn't the first time that WotC has been called out on something like this. You guys are sending thugs to people that are trying to support you. Believe me, this is something that WotC has forgotten. You guys have no business without your fans. You don't. Without your fans, without your supporters, you have nothing. In fact, half the time, especially with things like Dungeons and Dragons, it's your fans that are basically making half of the good content, and we just need you for the core base bullshit. But no, time after time after time, it seems like something else Hasbro or WotC related has to come forward and basically take a big old dump on like any of the fandoms that I'm a big part of. Obviously, you can see right here, I got a big old D&D symbol right tattooed on my arm because it's a very big thing in my life. But no, you guys want to tarnish that. You want to tarnish Magic the Gathering. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for over 20 years at this point, and you guys have got it to where between throwing half of your cards into landfills and acting like, oh no, how did that get there? And then sending literal thugs to people's houses, how am I going to support you guys for Magic, let alone any of the other products that I'm supposed to enjoy from you guys? Honestly, at this point, I don't plan on buying any more Magic the Gathering cards, and I have stopped buying official Dungeons and Dragons merch just because I just can't give money to a company that does things like this. There's other card games. We have Lorcana coming up, although that's made by Disney, so that's just another giant corrupt company. I've been wanting to get into the Digimon card game because that also seems to be getting quite the following. I can't deal with a lot of the things that Wizards has been doing. It's depressing, and it is destroying a lot of people's fandoms and a large part of a lot of people's childhoods. Like, they should honestly be ashamed of what they are doing. I feel like Magic, D&D, pretty much anything Wizards of the Coast should be stripped from them and disbanded to other places, because it's not like Wizards of the Coast is the ones that came up with Dungeons and Dragons. To this point, though, I'm just gonna go to Paizo for my tabletop RPGs, and I'll find other card games to play, because Wizards of the Coast, you do not deserve my business, nor do you deserve the business of all the people that has made sure that you could even function throughout the years. You don't deserve it, and there's far too many brilliant creators out there making things that are far superior to your products in the first place. We as creators online just need to be pushing those products and making sure that everybody knows the abomination that you have turned your company into. Thank you so much for watching a video of just me rambling on about how I can't stand the current state of Wizards of the Coast. If you enjoyed my ranting, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, it's okay. Thumbs down. Maybe this was a little too harsh of a video, but how do you feel about Wizards of the Coast right now? Please leave me a comment and tell me about it. And please go and check that subscribe button or whatever you do. Click on it, check it. Just do what you got to do to make sure that you catch the rest of my videos. And as always, have yourself a beautiful day.